Hello and welcome back to Seconds Out. My name is Ayman Khan here with heavyweight Chris Lovejoy, joined by the power of the internet. Chris, good to see you. How you doing?
All good, man. I'm back on my saddle. It's
Back
on.
back on the saddle indeed. 600, the YouTube channel is popping. How's things going over there?
All good, man. I'm about to work out. I lost 30 pounds. I'm trying to lose like 20 more. It's on. You know what I mean? You know, one of my first names was the boxing was the California Grizzly. And with that being said, I'm out of hibernation.
You've got the lines. You look good. Do you feel good?
I feel good, man. You know, I feel a lot lighter on my feet. I just can't believe I got so big. I was 330 something pounds. You know what I mean? I was 336, I believe, like 3 or 4 months ago. And I think I'm about 305 right now. So once I crack 300, I'm off to the races.
What sparked the motivation to lose that weight?
Uh, I'm just not seeing nobody hitting the top level heavyweights. I'm not seeing nobody really get up there like that's really like setting the bar. You know, it's just still wide open like it was 5 or 6 years ago.
Mm.
And you know, I never really pushed myself to really get in real boxing shape. I kind of was just in it for the money, doing my thing, getting some fights, talking some stuff, developing a buzz. But I never really took it there. Took myself there. So I'm taking myself there now. I got a good trainer, Justin Fortune is my new trainer. We working. I got a fight September 22nd in about what's that, like 2 weeks.
Mm.
And you know, it'd be my first time in the ring in over a year. Uh it's on, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm coming after the big names. You know what I'm saying? We coming after them.
Outside of the weight differential with your new trainer, what do you feel the difference in your game is?
Well, I'm an up in your face type of fighter. It's not too much in my game, just be more confidence to go more rounds. You know, I mean, that's all. I've always had endurance issues as far as like, you know, going a distance, stuff like that, you know, sparring longer rounds and stuff like that. But I'm all right. I'm good right now.
What's this fight about then for you next? Is it just one of those things where you want to, tick over and then get back into those big fights?
Yeah, the guy's 5-1. It's just a 2-0 fight for me. Just getting back in the ring, you know, not too much of a challenge. See where I'm at. Endurance has got, you know, just see where I'm at. You know, what I mean, see if I can go the distance. I'm not going for a first round knockout like usually, like my normal tune-ups, but I want to go in there and just move around a little bit, use my jab, and just see where my condition is at with the weight loss.
Has your phone been ringing for fights?
Man, the phone ringing right now as we speak, man. You know what I mean? It's ringing right now. I got a few little small offers for fights. Not nothing that was worth, you know, or give me enough time to take serious. You know, I always get them short notice heavyweight fights. You know, Canada. I think I got one over in Germany, but I was kind of like doing other things in life. But now, you know, I'm 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 back in the gym, so I probably won't turn down no more fights.
What about some of the names that you've been looking at? One of those names that's been linked with you for a long time is Dave Allen. Do you think that can be a fight that can get over the line?
Definitely. He could be a tune-up fight for me. You know, he could be a tune-up fight for me. I heard he's back fighting, you know. I really like Dave, you know what I'm saying? He's a character. You know, he's a character. Durable guy, always fight with heart, you know what I'm saying? You gotta like peel him off the ring if something happened to him, you know, but you know, if he's still fighting, I'm still willing to do it, you know.
He
I'm
started
still
his
willing.
he started his own YouTube channel as well. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah? Okay. Well, like I say, he's a character. It should do good for him.
What about Johnny Fisher? That's a name that's been linked with you as well too. What's the likelihood of you, Johnny?
Absolutely. The thing about him is, I think I hurt the guy. I think it's easy win for me. I think his father knows this. I believe his promoter knows this. The only one who believes that he can beat me is probably his trainer, you know, his coach, Tip. So, uh, and he has a good coach. But I think his management, his family, and his promoter knows that I'm a dangerous fight for him.
Mm.
I actually called him and called the fight for him to knock out Babbitt in the first round. But I was just like enough is enough. Like Johnny, you got your feet wet. You know, the fans want to see you challenge yourself. You know, I want to see you challenge yourself. I'm rooting for you. You
Mm.
know, other than that, like let's get it on, bro. Like what we doing? You know what I mean? So let's just see how that go. Let's see where he's at, what he got scheduled. They've been dodging me. They've been calling me out and dodging me for 2 or 3 years now. It's just crazy. You know what I mean? You calling me out, but dodging me at the same time. It's crazy. So Let's see how I go. Somebody else on my radar, Big Baby Miller. You
Mhm.
know, I want everybody to know as far as over here in the States, man, like I'm him in the States. Waters, I think he retired, you know. I'll fight Big Baby Anderson as well. Jared Anderson. You know, he's coming off a loss. Let's see who he got in front of him his next fight. But both the big babies for sure out here, out that way, Dave Allen, Johnny Fisher, for sure.
Just sticking on the British side for the moment, I went over to Vegas when Johnny Fisher fought over in America. I thought you would have been a good equation, good other side of the
Right.
equation to that fight there, but that didn't happen. But do you feel like some of these, UK heavyweight fighters coming up the ranks maybe need to fight American fighters to, you know, have that style matchup, see if they can kind of fight fire and fire with the American fighters?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think it needs to happen, you know, because obviously a lot of the fighters over there in the UK or whatever, they're not really fighting each other like that. But it'd be good to mix it up. You know, we fight some of them, they fight some of us.
Mhm.
Um, it's a lot of young heavyweights too, up and coming over there. What's the guy's name? The guy who fought what's his name? He just fought the guy was with I forgot both the guys' names, man. He was an Olympic guy, man. Bald headed guy, he's tall, big guy. Fraser
Oh, Fraser Clark, yeah.
Clark. Yeah, I like Fraser. I like Clark. You know, as far as the UK scene, the up and coming heavyweights, you know, we all want to see everybody fight everybody, but everyone's not ready to fight everybody, especially the way they're moving themselves. I think he took a nice fight and showed good against what was the guy he just fought?
Wardley.
Um, Worley. And they all really can't just fight each other. You know what I mean? So it'd be good for them to fight like, maybe me or Big Baby Anderson over here. It's a few guys out here who undefeated, who haven't really got their names out there yet, but they'll definitely get those guys a run for their money.
What did you think to Anderson's loss against Bacoli?
Uh, Bacoli's a strong man, strong fighter. Bacoli, I mean, I just think that Anderson wasn't really ready. A lot of people have been saying, which I haven't seen, that they're saying that his chin is not up there yet. They're saying his chin is not there, well, not yet, but you can't really develop a chin. But they was always saying that his chin was questionable. The dude has a lot of heart. Um, but hey, it's heavyweight boxing, man. You know what I mean? Bacoli's not the best in the world, and the guy walked around like he was the best in the world. He wanted to fight the best and fight people to see where you at, and he lost the fight. I mean, I don't really know how to take it, but I think that yeah, he didn't really put up even enough fight. I don't know if it's because he got hurt early, never recovered, but I think he could have really brought it to Bacoli. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But styles make fights. That definitely wasn't a fight for him.
Can I get your thoughts on the big fight coming up over in the UK at Wembley Stadium? That is Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois. Dubois now the new IBF heavyweight champion. Anthony Joshua, sorry, the challenger in this equation. Who do you think gets their hands raised at the final bell?
I believe Joshua gets his hand raised at the bell. I never really liked Daniel like that. I never really was a fan of him, his boxing style. I always thought that he could be more aggressive. He didn't have that grit in him.
Mm.
And he's durable. He definitely is going to come to fight, especially coming off his last couple wins. I'm excited for it, but I got Joshua. I got Joshua by stoppage. I think Joshua's just still too strong, still too strong and too powerful, too fast. And I think he'll get on him early. I got him going out in 6 rounds.
Have you sparred either of them before?
Nah, no.
Were you ever in the picture to fight Dubois when he was climbing the ladder?
Nah, nah.
What would you say was probably Dubois, from watching him, the key parts of his game that AJ would have to watch out for?
Just his durability. You don't never see Daniel Dubois as a runner. His
Hmm.
durability. I think he has a decent chin, and I think Anthony Joshua has to just be careful, but just box him. I think he'll be okay. As long as he don't go in there and just try to just have an all-out war, you know, and think that he's going to just run over him, I think he'd be okay. I think he's got to watch out basically just for, like saying, Daniel Dubois is not really a threat to someone who's in shape as well. I mean, he showed that he can move around, be a little agile over Big Bay Miller. He had more endurance,
Mm.
but he won't be able to wear down Anthony Joshua. So that's what I'm saying. I don't really see no win for him against Joshua.
Can I ask you what the American feeling is surrounding Anthony Joshua, who was looking to crack America all those years ago, and he was in the picture to fight Jarrell Miller. Jarrell Miller didn't end up being the fighter he thought. It was Andy Ruiz, and what happened on that night. But people have kind of looked to tag Joshua and Dubois to a degree with the word that I won't use, but they call him a quitter in the way that they fought Ruiz and in the way that they fought Usyk and Joyce respectively. Sorry. Do you still see those as clouds over both AJ and Dubois as having that tag in them, that
Nah,
quick tag?
nah. It's been so long ago. They
Mm,
both had pretty good fights, wins since then. I mean, they got a couple losses on their record. I think it is what it is. I don't think it's a cloud over him. I don't think people remember him by that. You know, Anthony Joshua was definitely a superstar. So, nah. I don't think no one's really looking at it like that. The only thing that they can say possibly about Joshua is that the fight against Wilder never happened
mm,
for whatever reason. And, now they're saying that I think of the whole world believes that Joshua probably would beat Wilder.
mm,
So it's just like why this fight never happened.
mm,
And that's the only thing that they can say about Joshua in my eyes. I mean, like the Ruiz loss, I mean, he avenged it. He beat him. The two Usyk losses, I mean, yeah. But like I say, he's still a superstar. He still got a lot of power. He still can sell out. He's still dangerous. You know what I mean? So uh yeah, I think he'll blow through Dubois 6 round knockout stoppage.
Maybe your thoughts as well on someone who did have a few fights over in America, that being Tyson Fury, a brilliant trilogy against Deontay Wilder. He's now looking to avenge his defeat against Alexander Usyk. Do you think he'll do it?
I think he can do it.
Hmm.
I don't think he will. I don't think he will because, he had time the last fight with the injury to buy more time, to get more in shape, and he still wasn't prepared. So no, I don't think that he has the motivation. I believe he made a lot of money. He's also made statements saying that he doesn't care about the big fights, he cares about the money. Um, so, we just never know what we're gonna see from Tyson. You know what I mean? We just never know if he's gonna be that guy. I mean, he gave us some nice stuff. What, the third round last fight? I was like licking his tongue. I said he got him. You know what I mean? He's gonna win the fight. I want Fury to win the fight. You
Hmm.
know, I want to see him beat the middleweight. You know what I mean? But Usyk is going to come prepared on his high horse, beat Joshua twice, beat Fury once. He's coming in confident. You know what I mean? And he's going to be in good shape. And he knows what he did last time. So, it's just going to be hard for Fury. Well, I don't know if it's going to be hard for him. I don't know what his mindset is at. He hasn't been too much vocal on social media. Is he in camp? Is he pumped up? Is he sounding confident? Or is he, rocking everybody to sleep? Is he going to come out looking like a beast? Who knows? You know what I mean? He's definitely a great special talent. You know what I mean? Of one of the best of all time, but I just don't think he has the motivation to do it no more. If we can get that Klitschko, that Tyson Fury that fought Klitschko, you know, the Fury that fought Wilder won, then yeah, he definitely could beat him. I want him to be using. You know what I mean? But I just don't see him. I don't know. hmm There's no way he was supposed to lose to the middleweight. There's no way.
One fighter we didn't touch on when it came to you and your target list is Jarrell Miller. Why Jarrell Miller, and how do you feel you'd fare against Jarrell?
I think I could beat Jarrell. We sparred plenty of times. A good friend of mine. This would be just business. It's nothing personal against him. I wish him the best. I believe he beat Andy Ruiz on that fight, and he got a draw. That was a decision. But I think it'd be a good fight. We're both the same size, two big guys. I'm 21-1. He's like, what, 22, 1-1, something like that. Don't forget Michael Hunter. I forgot about Michael Hunter. I want to punch him around at some point too. You know what I mean? Like these guys, I've been in the ring with all these guys. They know how dangerous I am if I really get in my mode. So, you know, I would like to fight both of them guys at some point. So yeah, Michael Hunter, Big Baby Miller, Big Baby Anderson. So yeah, I think I'll beat Big Baby for sure.
Chris, we'll leave that there. It's been a pleasure speaking to you. Just for anyone who wants to follow you on social media or wants to follow your YouTube channel, where can they find you?
I'm I'm doing both now. First, I was more Instagram, then I was going more YouTube. If you're on Instagram, it's my real name is my handle at Christopher Lovejoy.
Mm.
Uh, you know, I'm pretty much active on Instagram. That's how we connected. YouTube, I do content every day. I go live. I got like, I don't know, 35, 36,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm pretty active on there as well. Go live almost every day on there. That's at 6HUNNET 600. So yeah, you know, holla at me, man. Let's get it. September 22nd, I'm back in the ring. 5-1 is my opponent, and I'm coming after the big dogs. I'm gonna give it a run. 30 pounds down, losing 20 more.
Congratulations on that weight loss as well. Looking forward to seeing you back in the ring September 22nd. We'll catch up very soon. Chris, been a pleasure. Thank you for speaking to Seconds Out, sir.
Let's get it.